The skin effect is defined as a dimensionless factor that attempts to resolve the difference between ideal theoretical well performance and the reality. Skin is a very convenient way of evaluating and ranking well performance, which is the ability of fluid to flow into or out of the well. This well performance is influenced by the resistance of the formation, the viscosity of the fluid, and the additional resistance concentrated around the wellbore resulting from the drilling and completion technique employed. The damage done to the well during drilling operations creates a lower permeability in the immediate area surrounding the wellbore than the formation. This results in a discontinuity in the flow of the fluids once this barrier is reached, and the greatest pressure drop takes place in the fluids flowing into the well. Now that we have described the skin effect, let's move on to the two types of skin and their properties. Positive skin indicates a decrease in permeability in the area surrounding the wellbore. This area of the formation is considered to be damaged and results in an increased pressure drop and a decrease in flow rate. Negative skin value indicates an increase in permeability in the area surrounding the wellbore, hence a stimulated reservoir. So now let's talk about damage and stimulation in a little more detail. Let us begin with damage formations. Reduction of permeability can be caused by the invasion of drilling fluids into the section of the reservoir surrounding the wellbore. The mud cake and mud filtrate act together to reduce permeability. The drilling fluid invades the pore space, partially plugging the invaded zone. Additionally, when water-based filtrates from drilling and completion, workover, or stimulation fluids into the formation, clays may swell, which clog additional pore space, reducing permeability. Another factor influencing the skin factor is the difference between an open hole and a cased well. Ideally, every well would be an open hole completion well. They are less expensive because they do not require the well to be cased and cemented all the way to the bottom of the well, which costs extra money. Open hole completion wells also have much lower skin factor because there's not cement invading the formation. Despite this, open hole completion is not always an option. Due to the possibility of formation fluid entry into the wellbore, many wells must be cased and cemented. Similarly to the drilling fluid invasion, cement is then likely to invade the formation and plug pore space. This creates a more positive skin factor. All of these factors discussed result in additional pressure drop, which is called completion pseudoskin factor. All of the factors we have discussed affect the total skin factor. This total skin factor accounts for the difference between the well performance of an actual well and that of an ideal vertical open hole well. Total skin factor equals the skin factor due to formation damage or stimulation, plus the completion pseudoskin due to partial penetration, plus completion pseudoskin due to perforations, plus the skin due to the rock compaction around perforation tunnels, plus geometrical pseudoskin due to inclination, plus the completion pseudoskin due to hydraulic fracturing. This is necessary to calculate the total pressure drop across the skin region. Review a quick video from Clariant Oil Services to help visualize the effect skin has on flow rate and production levels. Ideally, during production of oil and gas wells, there is no skin factor. This is when production levels are at their maximum. As the pores near the wellbore continue to clog and the permeability decreases, the skin factor becomes more positive. As shown, this results in lower flow rates and ultimately decreased production levels.